Welcome, you guys. Welcome to another episode of our podcast. So we still don't have a name for.
I think we're gonna just forever not have a name for it.
I believe that's how it's gonna happen.
And we can do that forever
We could. It could just be the Forever Not Have a Name podcast,
because we're vampires.
and then we would name it. It would be named at that point.
Yeah.
So do we do that or do we not do that
We'll find out forever later.
next time?
Next time.
Yeah, we'll talk about naming it next time.
Yeah. It'll always be next time though. Like on the next episode,
Yeah.
we'll talk about it being the next episode.
Yeah. Tomorrow's always a day away.
Mm-hmm.
The whole thing.
Why do today what you can put off till tomorrow? In the wise words of Squidward.
That sounds like a horrible
Can you imagine if I lived my life that way?
You'd be homeless.
Nothing would ever get done.
I'd be homeless if I lived my life like that.
Damn it, Squidward.
Yeah.
Get it together, man.
Fuck you, Squidward.
For real.
Oh my lord, dude. I never really got into SpongeBob, did you?
Yeah.
You did? I never really
Like when it first came out. I was pretty into it.
Yeah,
Let's see, I would have been, I think it was like 11 or 12 when it came out. I feel like I was in like 6th grade.
yeah, to me, I don't know. It just seemed I felt like but I also didn't have cable until I got into high school. So I was already like in my teen years, and it was
You were already you went straight to watching Corn. It's got the juice.
It's not. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I just never really got into that. I did watch like
SpongeBob or Corn?
well, both when I was a kid, anyway.
Okay.
But now I've
Love SpongeBob.
yeah. Now I love SpongeBob. You're stealing my jokes before I can fucking say them, you dickhead. Yeah, I don't know. I think to me it was just like a really like childish form of humor. By the time that I was like able to watch it, I guess. I don't know. I did get into like Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, stuff like that, like WB, Warner Brothers cartoons and stuff like that. I definitely got into that stuff. But
like
I can do a pretty good Plankton impression.
You can do a pretty good Plankton impression.
Yeah. I do a pretty good one.
Would you like to share with the class?
No.
Okay.
Eat my cloaca, crabs.
There it is.
Ravioli, ravioli. Give me the formioli.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
I've had better ones.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs.
There we go. Kind of getting into it.
Yeah, you got to get into character a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of have to like feel it out.
Yeah.
You know? Feel it out.
I feel it.
You feel it. You definitely feel it. You get to feel it a lot.
I feel it.
All the love, all of the affection.
F is for friends.
Who do stuff together.
U is for you and me.
U is for uranium.
Bombs.
Bombs. F is for... N is for no survivors.
Plankton.
Sorry, SpongeBob.
Well,
Did you ever notice that Plankton kind of sounds like a more evil version of Homer Simpson?
no.
You never...
I never really watched Simpsons.
Really?
I don't think I've ever watched an episode of The Simpsons. Like, ever.
Simpsons, for me, was like one of those cartoons that I would like. It was like Family Guy. Like I would watch that stuff when I went over to friends' houses and stuff because my parents were super Mormon and I wasn't allowed to watch it.
Right.
So,
What was better? Simpsons or Family Guy?
I think Family Guy, 100%. But when Simpsons been around a lot longer than Family Guy has, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it was like
the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Simpsons and Beavis and Butthead and stuff.
Yeah.
And then King of the Hill. I love King of the Hill. I love King of the Hill.
That was the guitar thing I learned today, right? Yeah,
Yep.
I already forgot it.
King of the Hill is fantastic.
So good. I never watched that one either.
It's so good.
Something propane or something.
Oh. I'll sell propane and propane accessories.
There it is.
Bah!
What was the about to go down and get me a Baja Blast? Is that from that too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw that.
Blast.
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok. That's the only way.
So the sound was somebody doing a Hank Hill impression.
Got you.
It wasn't actually.
So, but that didn't actually happen in the show.
No, Baja Blasts haven't been around for that long.
Oh, that show's not still going.
No.
The more you know.
But the guy that did, yeah, right. The guy that did King of the Hill, is the same guy that did Beavis and Butthead.
Oh.
Yeah, I loved King of the Hill. That was like everybody in my family would sit down and we'd watch King of the Hill. And then, yeah, it's kind of weird, dude. But we would have like...
You guys could watch that?
Yeah. Yeah, we'd have like family TV time. It was weird.
And that's what you guys watched?
We'd watch King of the Hill. We'd watch...
Kingdom on the Hill.
Kingdom on the Hill, yeah. We would watch all of the Joseph Smith reenactment movies. No.
And How to Knock Door to Door.
Yeah.
On this week's episode of Going Door to Door, spreading the gospel of Jesus Christ, thou shalt knock 3 times, not 4. Only 3.
Something, the wind beneath, betwixt his cheeks.
Oh, and the Lord God did, and the light did shine down upon us from betwixt the the clouds, as though it were a fart wafting from betwixt the cheeks of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Bro, when you did that in Colorado to those drunk guys while you were cartwheeling through the streets.
That was a good time.
That was a really good time.
That was a good time.
Yeah. I need to go on more adventures.
See, but you don't ever leave the house.
True.
Neither do I.
True.
We just fucking stay home. We're homebodies.
We just work.
Yeah.
We go to...
And then the one time that it's like socially acceptable to stay home on like a holiday, like I'm not even going to be here. Like for Halloween and trick-or-treating and stuff.
Yeah, we pretty much just go to get food
Mm-hmm.
or grocery shop or whatever. Post office.
Mm-hmm.
Rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Home Depot.
Home Depot sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Every once in a while. Not so much lately. I decided, maybe not spend all my money at Home Depot.
Yeah.
I've definitely paid their rent for at least a month.
Probably. Their monthly bills. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah.
Is this a new shirt?
It is.
This is a new shirt for the stream?
Yeah, what do you think?
I like it. You guys take it in. Take it in. Pink cheetah print.
I do flip these out. I don't like the way it looks when it's not flipped out. I also don't like the way that it looks flipped out, but I think
There's just no pleasing you, is there?
I just think it looks better than this, you know what I mean? So
I mean, you spend all this time painting your chest and stuff so no one can see your, like, 4 chest hairs.
my chesticles.
Your chesticles.
Dude, how did you know I had 4 chest hairs?
Because I count them while you sleep.
Dude, that's like...
I get in there, dude.
That is accurate.
Why do you think they're curly?
Because you curl them at night with like a little tiny curling iron.
Well, that, and then I just
While
grab
you're
them like
playing
this. I just grab them like this and pull. Just real.
Yeah, I wake up and he's got this tiny little curling iron.
Itty bitty.
That is just over there just...
That's why I don't have fingertips anymore. I don't have...
While you're also playing the tiny violin. Just...
Yeah. To keep him asleep. I have to lull him back to bed. Yeah, that's why I don't have fingerprints anymore.
Because you singed them off with the tiny
I'm trying to learn
iron.
how to use that fucking curling iron, dude.
So like you almost have to have a pair of tweezers to actually hold.
No, I just get in there with my fingers, but it was tough learning how to do that.
Yeah,
you gotta like really know where to grab.
I've been thinking about growing a few more for you,
Don't.
But yeah, I didn't really want to.
Don't. It takes me hours
to get just those 4.
To get those 4. To get those 4 curls.
You always miss the one on my nipple though. Like
that's not my job.
Oh, okay.
That's not my job.
No.
That's Jerry's.
I was just gonna say that's Jerry's job.
That's Jerry's. Yeah. We take shifts, and usually by the time I'm done, he doesn't have enough time to do the nipple hairs.
Yeah,
and because you're waking up, so
Jerry, you need to get together.
When are we gonna start charging him rent?
I should.
Jerry's over there. He doesn't even fucking cook for us. He cooked like one meal. Jerry cooked like one. Don't even shake your head at me. He cooked like one fucking meal, and then now he just like shirks his duties.
Freeloader Jerry. That's what we should start calling him.
Piece of shit, Jerry.
Yeah,
Is what we're gonna call him.
He comes with us whenever we go on the road, though, too. Like
Yeah.
he sits in Satanus' car and just knocks every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. That's true. If I ever do a vlog, when we're like traveling on the road or doing like a road trip, you guys will hear a vlog.
Oh.
Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
A video log, or whatever.
A video.
People do it on
Video blog. Is
the
that
YouTube.
The YouTube.
Yeah,
I like how you pronounce that word. Is all.
vlog.
Yeah, because you kind of have a vlog. It's kind
vlog. Because I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
The.
You got that vlog.
Well, I lost my accent since coming to America, so it's harder to pronounce it in English.
Okay. Vlog.
The V sound.
Yeah. Vlog. I'm gonna go on the road and do a vlog.
Yeah, vlog. I don't say vlog.
Well, I mean, you kind of do.
He picks out.
You kind of do. We're gonna vlog our trip to Santa Cruz.
I'm gonna fucking fight you, dude. I'm gonna punch you right square in the fucking tits. Right,
like both of them at the same time.
Both of them.
At
It's
the same
gonna be an
time.
atomic punch.
Wow. Atomic titty punch.
Speaking of Santa Cruz,
Okay.
we should get back out there.
We should.
We should get
Why?
back out there. Huh?
Why?
Just for shits and giggles.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just to travel and do stuff.
But we just talked about how we don't go out of the house.
Yeah, I know. But we also didn't we went out there with a specific goal to get like the carousel and to get like specific shots, and we didn't.
Which I knew absolutely nothing about.
Really?
Never
I thought I
seen-
told you that stuff.
I mean-
yeah, because you never
Yeah, I've never seen the movie.
you've never seen the fucking movie.
So I didn't really know what any of that stuff was.
What I want to do is I want to take a portion of one of our like podcasts,
Okay.
and I want to say, all right, I'm going to make Hyde watch the movie, and I'm going to have you like talk about your expectations for the movie, and then it'll cut, and then you'll come back after the movie and you can tell us about your experience watching the movie.
I think what we should do is take a couple of scenes from the movie, and me never having watched it, I should voice over a character and try to see what they're talking, like, you know,
Or like
Tell a news story.
try to formulate your idea of what the rest of the story is based off of those scenes that you voiced over.
Yeah. So I'll just like go through and we'll be like watching a scene and I'll just like voice over a certain character. I'll try to lip read and see what he's saying.
Dude, that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny.
We should do that.
We'll do that.
That'll be another episode that we do on the YouTube channel where we voice over movie clips.
Yeah.
I think that's actually a really cool idea.
That is. It's like, have you seen the bad lip reading videos?
Oh yeah, like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they actually try to like have the characters say something that they're actually saying or looks like they're actually saying.
Right.
So it's just like stuff that they could be saying, but they're saying something else.
I think we should do that.
I say we do it.
I say we do it too.
I say we do it.
I say we do.
It was my idea.
It was your idea.
No, it wasn't. But
It was your idea.
are you putting it on me in case it like flops horribly?
No.
So I have responsibility for the bad decision,
No, I just like giving you.
giving me the credit
Yeah.
for stuff that I didn't do. Do you ever get sleep paralysis?
All the time.
Do you really? It's fucking terrifying.
Not anymore.
It's not scary anymore.
I learned how to get out of it.
You fart, don't you?
No, I learned how to get out of sleep paralysis.
How do you get out of
the time.
sleep paralysis?
So what you do, and you got to try this tonight. Does it happen to you a lot?
Oh yeah.
So what you do is
Usually with like horrifically realistic dreams.
Do you want to know how to get out of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you do is before you go to bed, you drink a glass of water, usually
Okay.
warm water with salt. And like this has worked 100% of the
And
time.
you piss yourself.
No. You drink a cup of warm water with salt,
Okay.
like 30 minutes before you go to bed. And then before you go to bed.
You pee yourself, don't
Oh,
you?
you don't. I knew you were going to say that again. No, you go to bed, or you go into your room, you do 3 jumping jacks before you go to bed. I know. You drink water with salt, warm water with salt. You go in your room, you do 3 jumping jacks before you crawl into your bed. You take your socks off if you're wearing socks,
Okay.
and you put them at the head of your bed. and you will not have sleep paralysis ever again.
I don't believe that.
Don't ask me.
I don't believe that.
Don't
Who
ask
told
me.
you that? That's witchcraft. That's legit witchcraft.
Which it works.
Which is bullshit.
No, it's not.
Okay, so you do that every night?
Yeah.
You do that every single night. So if I go in your room right now, there's a pair of socks at the head of your bed.
Well, not right now. I don't leave them there. Like you take up. I'm not even wearing socks right now.
9 times out of 10, you're not wearing socks.
Not around the house.
You are so full of shit. You are so full of shit. Drink some water. Some
okay,
warm
but
water
here's
with
the
salt.
question: how impressive was it that I came up with that on the spot?
I knew it was bullshit from the start, dude.
Didn't you
Because I
believe
never see you drink a glass of warm water with salt.
Absolutely not. That's disgusting.
So you're just trying to make me do stupid shit.
Yeah. It would have been cool if I didn't tell you and I watched you do it.
Yeah, and then you would have
really-
laughed and you would have been like, "That's full of. I'm full of shit."
I actually should have shut my mouth and just filmed you doing that.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Missed opportunity.
Absolutely. So now, if you
Bad
really want to
hide.
know how to get out of
No,
it,
I don't give a shit.
no,
Nope.
for real.
Nope.
When you're sleeping and that happens, you shake your head.
I can't.
No, you do. Trust me, you do.
But you can't.
But you can. because-
Not if you have sleep paralysis.
Yes, you can. Matt,
What- it's
I do
two
this.
words. Listen to me.
Yeah.
There's 2 words that make up
Yeah, go
what
ahead.
this
Go ahead.
is,
Sleep
right?
paralysis. Yes.
Sleep.
You know you're.
And then what's the second
You're
one?
conscious, right?
What's the second one?
You're conscious, right?
What is the second
Paralysis.
one? What does that mean?
That means you can't move. Okay,
There
now
you
listen
go.
to me. I've done this for years, and I have broken out of sleep paralysis every single time. Because what you do is you're sleeping like this, right? And you start, because you're conscious, you're awake or whatever, right? You start doing this. You start moving your head. You can't do it much, but you start moving your head. And then eventually you break out of it. Like I'm telling you, every single time for years. It doesn't bother me anymore because I can break out of it every single time.
See, when I get sleep paralysis, I'll be having like a really bad fucking dream, and then I'll wake up and my surroundings from the dream, like I'm awake, my eyes are open, I know
Right.
I'm awake.
Yeah.
But my room looks like the surroundings from my dream still.
Because you're not actually, your eyes are not actually open. So one of the last
have
times,
him just like watch me.
yeah,
while I
one of the
sleep
last
one of
times
these
that
days.
I had it happen, no joke, I was laying in bed with this girl that I was seeing, and I was
scandalous.
I was facing this way. She was watching TV. And I remember my hand was kind of out like this, right? And I remember thinking that I was awake, right? I mean, you think you are, but you're not, right? I was in my room. She was on my bed, and I was calling to her, and I was moving my hand, trying to grab her over my shoulder. At least that's what I thought was going on. And she goes, when I finally broke out of it, she goes, "Did you just have a bad dream or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was like screaming your name." And she goes, "No." She goes, "But I saw your hand moving a lot." You know, in my mind, I was in my room reaching over my shoulder trying to grab her, and I was sitting there saying her name, like, hey, help me.
Yeah.
Because I knew what was going on, but you're not actually like,
God damn,
it's
dude.
a trip, dude.
He's got fucking ghosts.
Bro, it was such a
Your
trip.
body's haunted, bro.
Yeah. So, but what you do is like seriously, you just start moving your head left and right, just little by little by little by little, and then
If
eventually
anybody else has sleep paralysis, we need to take a poll.
comment.
Put it in the comments. I want to know about this.
Yeah, I've actually
Because
told people this who have
I've
come to me
had-
and said that works.
Because I've had like situations where like I stood up and was like in my room, and then like slowly like my surroundings like morphed back into my room.
Yeah.
But I was like fully awake. I was up. I was like screaming because it was like just that fucking intense,
Right.
like that crazy.
But when
realistic.
you woke up, you were still laying down in bed.
No.
You were standing up.
I was
so you
up,
were sleepwalking.
I was up.
But you can't. It's sleep paralysis. What's the first word, Matt?
Okay. I'm gonna fucking fight you, dude.
What's the second word?
I am gonna strike you, dude.
If you can't move your head, how are you getting
would
up?
How bad would this podcast end if I just like hauled off and knocked him out? Like,
But it's a serious question. I'm over here telling you move your head, and you're like, no, you can't do that. It's
Okay,
sleep paralysis.
okay,
Mike.
I'm
and now you're
talking
talking
about,
about
like-
being standing up in your
no.
room.
Oh my fucking god. I'm talking about two separate things.
It's sleep paralysis.
No, I'm talking about two separate things.
All right.
I've had sleep paralysis.
Okay.
Where like I felt like I was awake and I could like look at my feet and I couldn't fucking move.
Right.
And then there's like other situations where I wake up and I had like a super vivid realistic dream, and my surroundings are still what I was dreaming,
Yeah.
but I'm legitimately awake. And then it like slowly, like my brain is just like, okay, this is a dream. And it like slowly dissipates off like a fog.
They call that drugs.
It's fucking weird, dude. It's
That's
fucking
probably
weird.
that's probably like sleepwalking.
I don't know. It's terrifying though.
Yeah.
Because I remember one time I got home on like mid-tour leave from Afghanistan, and I was staying at my parents' house, and I went around to everybody in the house. I went into my brother's room, I went into my sister's room, I went into my mom and dad's room with a red flashlight and woke all of them up and told them that it was their turn for guard. Like in the middle of the night, like woke them up, like flashlight in their face. I was like, hey, get up. It's your turn for watch. And my dad was like, the fuck? And he's like, Matt? And I was like, yeah. He's like, what are you doing? I was like, it's your turn for fire watch. Get the fuck out of bed. And my dad's like, what the hell are you doing? And he gets up and he like grabbed me and like woke me up. That was like legit sleepwalking. But
And you remember that, or
I remember the story of it.
okay,
I don't remember like actually doing it.
right?
But it
Interesting.
was fucking weird.
It's a trip.
But yeah, my dad, he got like super pissed because it was like 2:00 in the morning and I was walking around like yelling at people in the house.
I'd be pissed too.
Get the fuck out of bed.
I wonder if you're gonna do that while you're here.
Maybe.
It's been a few months. You haven't done anything weird yet.
I got a lot of that stuff under control.
Although
It's been a while.
You did put some pillowcases in the oven the other day.
The dryer wasn't doing it for me.
I found Mom's purse in the freezer.
Yeah. Were my keys in the oven? He sleepwalks. That's it. I've had enough of this.
I think he sleeps.
No, you don't wake him up. Don't wake him up. It's dangerous.
Such a fantastic movie.
They just start screaming. Investors?
Could be you.
You fuck a lot, don't you?
Define a lot.
This dude fucks. This dude fucks.
What's a lot?
I don't know. How do you define a lot? I think that's the more important perspective here. If you have to ask what a lot means when it comes to sex, that means you definitely fuck a lot.
Well, I mean, definitely a lot more than you.
Yeah, you fuck a lot. This dude's. I don't know. How much water do you drink? Because you have to stay hydrated.
Not enough.
Is that why you're like slimming down? Like your cheeks are looking a little gaunt, like just drying up, looking like a human piece of beef jerky over here. Dude's just fucking busting loads like no tomorrow. Jesus Christ. Oh Super Soaker calls him and they're like, hey, could you stop drinking so much water? You're putting us out of business, dude. Nobody can. There's a drought in California right now.
Save some for the whales.
Excuse me, sir. Could you please stop? We don't know what's happening over there, but
I'd say definitely at least 4 times a year.
Man, dude.
Just crushing it, dude.
Living the fucking dream, man.
Ladies aren't safe out there. 4 times a year. Damn.
Hide your women. What's your most interesting? You have like a favorite sex story, or
just going through the catalog
encounter.
Right now. Just going through that Rolodex.
It's like that scene. It's like that scene in Rain Man when he's counting cards and it's like all the numbers and shit like flashing.
I was thinking kind of like the Matrix, where it's just like just like galleries going. What was the question?
What is your favorite story about a sexual encounter that you've had?
Favorite story? I think the most like cracked out story I can think of, like, how do I say this and stay anonymous? There may or may not have been a female that I was visiting in a certain part of Southern California that I visited a lot, that I frequented, and I'm gonna say this is like the most interesting because
it makes it sound like she's a location. I frequented her a lot.
No, okay. There was definitely.
Let's just say I knew her biblically.
Yeah, for sure. Gosh. So this was a whole new world for me. Okay,
whole new world.
I rode that magic carpet.
Which is interesting because from my understanding, most women hardwood floor down there now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, too. There was no magic carpet. I was just okay. Anyways, so like I said, it was the beginning of me traveling down to LA a lot.
Okay.
So there was a lot of new experiences there in and of itself, and just a different scene. So this particular female was into
Okay. Little booger sugar.
Yeah, she did a lot of that stuff. And obviously me, I'm not into that, and I didn't want anything to do with it. So I don't know. The whole thing here is that she was just into some really weird, interesting things. And one of the things that she requested a lot was for me to use that, but also to punch her in the back of the head. Like, seriously, like, please. And I'm like, no.
Hit me.
Like, no. But yeah, that was like, I couldn't.
I would have a hard time doing that.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like, oh, like she was
she wanted
hit
you to
me
fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin
in the back of the dome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to catch a murder charge. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, that was definitely one of the most like memorable like WTF moments for me when it comes to that.
That's interesting.
Yeah. What about you?
I don't know.
Come on.
It was kind of a similar situation. When I was in high school, a girl that I was seeing wanted me to punch her in the ribs, like really hard.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I was still fairly Mormon. Obviously not like completely Mormon, right? But I was still fairly like secluded to my household and the church, right? So it was already like being in a sexual encounter was already really outside my comfort zone.
Sure.
I already felt like I was doing something wrong.
Yeah.
You know? And then to have her be like, I want you to punch me in the ribs. I was like, what?
Come again?
Yeah. And so I was like, okay.
No, please come again.
And so I just a real quick one to the ribs. And she's like, harder. And I was like, all right. It's a little bit harder.
So you did it.
Yeah. And she's like, fucking hit me, pussy. And I was like, wow, and hit her right in the fucking ribs. And obviously she enjoyed it. She's like, ugh. I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, I can't do this. Yeah, no.
I'm good.
So if you are into things like that, such as getting punched in the back of the head, comment below and let us know. And also, why?
Yeah, what? I don't know. I mean, I can understand the draw to like pain.
Sure.
In certain aspects, but I don't understand like the wanting to get like punched, like wanting to get beat up or like slapped in the face. Dude, that is one thing I refuse to tolerate in any situation is getting hit in the face. Yeah. I fucking hate it.
Don't touch my hair either.
Yeah,
that's like.
What about when I give you kisses on the top of your head?
That's different.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Exception.
Yeah.
I got my permit.
Yeah, I'm not a hair. Don't pull my hair.
Yeah.
Don't touch it. Don't look at it.
I don't know. I just
turn around.
Getting slapped in the face is just like, I don't know. To me, it's like disrespectful, and I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't enjoy that personally, and so I have a hard time.
But I'm also not
like ask me to do that.
Like really into the idea of slapping somebody else either.
Yeah, me neither.
Like a lot of people like that, but yeah, slap me.
No,
harder.
Do the little.
Yeah.
Right off the chin.
Good job, champ.
Chip
off the old block.
Yeah, apple really didn't fall very far from that tree, did it?
Your mother likes us too.
Ding. Little twinkle in your eye when you do it. Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think he had anything to do with this. But
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, but
maybe he did. I don't know.
Interesting.
You think on the topic of kinks?
Oh,
right.
Okay.
There's not really like much in recorded history about that. I feel like I don't know. Maybe it's just like it's something that people just don't talk about much.
I don't know, man. The Egyptians
feel
had
like-
some pretty creative drawings about it.
Well, that, and they had like the Kama Sutra and stuff, but that I haven't read the Kama Sutra, but I do know that there's like
I read the Carmen
bunch
Electra.
of- The Carmen Electra. Was that your first porno mag?
Oh my god.
Your first nudie mag?
I don't know. I never had a nudie mag of her, but she was definitely she was up there for me for a while.
Good for you, dude.
Her and Ginger Spice.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see who else was there for a while. Jamie Lee Presley.
I thought you were gonna say Jamie Lee Curtis.
No. No, she never did it for me.
No.
No. You remember Jamie Lee Presley?
Jamie Lee Presley. She's
I think it was Jamie Lee Presley.
blonde.
Presley. Yes.
I know she kind of looks like a similar to like I want to say Margot Robbie, but I know that's not her name. There's an actress that looks a lot like Margot Robbie. Slightly different, more like cat eyes than Margot Robbie.
You know, it's funny because I look at her now and I'm like, wow, but
What if she's watching this and you just hurt her feelings?
I'm sorry. Well, no, I don't mean like now. I mean like I look back at her like in those days. I can see what you're saying. I guess she was in My Name Is Earl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She has no top lip.
They got punched off.
Maybe she's into that stuff too.
Yeah. Oh, those were all pictures from My Name Is Earl. That's why. Wasn't she in like not another teen movie or like one of those?
There's another movie where she plays herself and she gets stopped in an airport.
Yeah. See, she was like smoking back like in this movie. Dude, those movies were so funny. But so was that chick that was in that movie too, though. The brunette that was in that movie. And then remember they did the music video with Marilyn Manson.
Nope, I don't remember that.
Tainted Love.
I don't believe I ever saw that.
Jamie Presley. I think it's just Jamie Presley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the brunette, the foreign exchange student, or the
one that was
This
kind of
one?
like nerdy in the beginning.
Oh, you're talking about the main character.
Yeah.
The main girl.
Yeah.
Because the foreign exchange student was just nude the entire time. You remember that?
No, but I'm gonna have to rewatch this movie.
Need to update your spank bank.
Yeah, dude, the 2000s, man.
It was a different time, dude.
It surely
It was
was.
a different time.
For surely it was.
Things just seem so much more simpler.
Back
so
then?
much more simple. Much simpler. Much more simplified.
Simplified.
Simplification.
Simplification.
Much
Simping.
more.
Much more simping.
Many more simples.
Many. So yeah, I think. Man,
That's it, huh?
Hollywood. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to. Definitely a lot of.
Have you ever been Dutch ovened?
What's that?
You don't know what Dutch oven is?
Oh, is that the part under the blanket?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Have you ever Dutch ovened anyone?
No, I haven't.
That look says yes.
I may or may not have. I remember it.
That's ruthless, dude. That's
Yeah.
fucking ruthless.
Yeah. I remember I had an ex, and me and her were pretty like.
I thought you said you had eggs.
I had eggs. One time I had.
I had eggs, and I Dutch
and I
ovened
hid
this
them
girl.
under the blankets. No, I had an ex that me and her would do some pretty gnarly things to each other, like totally out of like fun.
Yeah,
you know
all
what
in
I mean?
good fun.
Yeah, like, but we
If you can't, if you
we
can't-
definitely pushed the line on some like
Yeah.
that's pretty gross, dude. Like, why would you do that?
like pranking each other and stuff, or
yeah,
what?
Yeah.
That I feel like that's how you know that you guys are like good friends.
Oh yeah, we had a really great relationship.
Like if you can joke around with each other like that and like tease each other,
Yeah.
like fucking, I don't know, just mess around like that. It's probably a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Victoria started announcing when she farts, and it's
I heard that the other day.
it's
She goes, I
fucking
farted.
yeah, it's fucking hysterical, dude.
She's like,
fucking
Daddy, I
hysterical.
farted. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
You farted?
I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, I farted. Or she'll be standing there, and then she'll turn around and she goes, did someone fart? I'm like, no. Did you fart? And she's like, no. And then she runs off. Little fucking goober.
Like Stewie.
Yeah. Just takes off. She's also gotten in the habit of like running around the house in only a pair of underwear.
Same.
Yeah. Well, you do it and it's fine. It's not a big deal at all. But
Except for the fact I don't wear underwear. Just run around in the
I didn't
birthday
know that
suit.
about you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I know that you know that I don't wear underwear.
Yeah. Dude, I haven't for years.
Same.
Yeah.
Same. Saved me like tens of dollars.
Yeah. It's so funny. My dad always gives me a hard time about it. You know, I'm just like, I don't get it. He's like, oh, I don't get why you do that.
I mean, what do you need underwear for?
I mean, there have been some benefits, I guess, apparently, of like for males to have that
Support?
You know,
For what? Like sperm count or what?
no, I guess I guess it can have like effects on like just like the pressure.
How long your nutsack is?
No, just like the pressure of it can like cause, I guess, some sort of damage on the inside.
Weird.
Yeah.
I've heard of like, oh, dude, have you ever heard of testicular torsion?
Yes, and that's how I found out about a lot of this because I thought that I had that. Yeah.
That's fucking scary.
Yeah.
There's this dude when I was in the military. He got one of his testicles. For those of you who don't know, testicles kind of sit in like a sack, obviously, right? But each testicle has its
Scientific
own
name is nutsack.
Yeah, scientific name, ball sack. So each testicle has their own little like area inside the sack, and there's tubes that go blood flow, sperm, semen, all of that stuff, right? And
Just like in a submarine.
what ends up happening is the testicle twists inside of the sac, and it either cuts off blood flow or builds up blood flow behind a kink in those veins, and it creates like back pressure and makes it swell up, and it is excruciatingly painful. But
Which
this
would
dude,
also probably cause back pain.
yes. But this dude came in, we were doing PT, and he came in and he goes, Sergeant, I don't think I could do PT. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And he goes, I don't know how to explain this other than to just show you. And I was like, what the fuck is this guy going to show me?
Yeah.
He's like, can we go in the office real quick? And I was like, oh my God, dude. Like he fucked something up. Like something's bad. So we go in the office and he drops his pants and his testicle, no shit, dude, was this fucking big and purple. And I was like, oh man.
Yeah, you're like, you take the day off.
Yeah, so I opened the door. I was like, Doc, get your ass in here.
Yeah.
So the medic comes running up, and he sees it, and he's like, we're going to the hospital right now.
Damn.
And kid almost lost his fucking testicle. Because I guess it happened in the middle of the night, and it got so bad while he was sleeping because he was asleep. He didn't wake up from discomfort or anything, that it had been like a few hours where that blood flow was just building up and building up.
Yeah.
And so they took him to the hospital, and he almost lost his testicle.
He didn't lose it? Ah, good.
He was out for a good like
Couple weeks.
4 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, that stuff can be pretty gnarly.
Fucking testicles, dude.
Dude.
Balls.
Balls. Or watch Supernatural.
Mm-mm.
Balls.
Luckily, Jerry doesn't have to worry about that because he doesn't have testicles.
No. It's got a cloaca, though.
Mm-hmm. That's not an invite for you to show us. It's fucking Christ, dude. Anytime anybody says it, he's like, what?
You want to see my cloaca?
Somebody say cloaca?
God damn it, Jerry. I think we can at least be lucky that he listens well enough not to open his mouth and talk over us. Like we already explained, Jerry, nobody wants to hear you.
Well, Jerry also has a very,
he's very Jerry.
And he has a painful voice to listen to.
Dude, it's like
piercing.
Screeching.
Yeah. It's like through the walls. You can hear him.
Yeah.
It's...
I don't know. You're going to make him cry.
I don't...
I mean, I don't care either. But
Does this face look like I give a shit? No fucks are given. It's all right. We keep him happy, though. We get him ice cream every once in a while. He seems to like that.
Yeah, until it's not like this where he doesn't do the dishes, and you're not getting ice cream tonight.
Now you're going to make him cry.
Wow.
Look at that.
Did he do the dishes?
No, but you need to work on your fucking...
Dude, look at this face.
Work on your people skills, dude.
It's hardly a people.
Jerry's not even a people.
He's a peephole. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
I don't know, dude. I
stop
get
fiddling?
fidgety.
Can you
Leave me
stop
alone.
fiddling with things?
You stop fiddling with things. My name's Bokuwahyde. Could you stop fiddling
Do
with
you have
things?
like mad anxiety right now or something?
I don't fucking know, dude. I'm just
I feel like you're a little anxious.
maybe. I don't know. I feel like I don't really get anxiety, but then I sit here and I fucking wring my hands out.
Yeah.
And curse at Jerry. Fuck Jerry.
You look like you're about to end this podcast and go out in the street and fight with somebody.
Just like get up and just walk to a neighbor's house. Hey, my neighbor.
No, it's one of those like situations where you like the bully at school said, "I'll see you after school."
Mm-hmm.
Like that's kind of how you're fidgeting right now. Like you're gonna have to go out into the courtyard and fight this big bully after the podcast is done, and I'll see you after class. And now you're just
Meet
like,
me out by the flagpole.
You're like, oh man, now you're fidgeting over here because you're sitting here listening to Jerry talk and teach you scientific stuff and things.
Jerry doesn't teach me shit. Jerry's a horrible teacher.
I think we got to give Jerry a little bit of credit.
We do.
We would be a little lost without Jerry.
Well, yeah. I mean, he runs the cameras and stuff. He holds the boom mic too. You guys can't see it, but
Boom mic. Yeah, it's up here somewhere. It's in the ceiling. Oh, Jerry. Harry Jerry. With Halloween coming up, though, he can be called Scary Jerry.
Scary Jerry and the Cloacas.
There you go, Jerry. It's a new band
It's a
name.
new band name.
Scary
Who's gonna
Jerry.
be he's gonna be a one man band.
Yeah, for sure. It's just going to be a band of Jerrys.
Yeah. He's
And
gonna.
the drummer is dressed like a cloaca.
Yeah. No. Fucking hell.
With that being said,
He hurts my brain sometimes, dude. I don't know how much more I could deal with him.
Jerry, you're fired.
Don't fire him. Just
Never mind, Jerry. You got the job back.
Yeah. You're hired. No, you're fired. You're hired. You're
He's like,
fired.
You can't fire me. I quit.
Yeah.
Where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Get back under the stairs.
Fucking house is right outside, dude. What do you think we put that bat box up by your window for?
Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure there's been bats in there.
Really?
Because the box we set up like perfect, and now it's kind of crooked. So I think they've been kind of like going up in there.
Like dive bombing into there?
Yeah. I really want to set up a camera out there with like nighttime vision.
Nighttime vision.
Yeah, and watch them.
Nighttime vision.
It's vision for the nighttime.
Contextually, I got that.
Like our doorbell has.
Yeah.
Nighttime vision.
Except that fucking flickers on and off all the time.
What do you mean?
Like when you're looking at it, it's like
Yeah.
strobing or whatever.
Yeah, it's super weird. I wonder if I got a defective one.
Maybe.
It's funny because there was a rep that came here the other day, and I tried showing her, and of course, all the footage from nighttime didn't do that.
Yeah, it looked fine.
Yeah.
Of course it did. Of course it fucking did.
So there was that situation.
The fuck was that?
That was a horn outside.
That was weird.
There's another horn outside.
I hope you guys heard that. Otherwise, I just look like a crazy person.
I'm just gonna like
Cut the part out where you said, "What the
Yeah.
fuck was that?" And then it's just hide like, what?
Here, watch. I'll just do this. So now I can edit it to make you look like a crazy.
There you go.
No, I was gonna say I could just.
I am a crazy
I'll just
person.
add sound effects of a train horn,
Yeah.
so they can hear what's going on.
It's a train horn.
Did you ever play dodge with trains?
Huh?
Did you ever play like chicken with trains?
No.
You ever did that? I never did that either, but apparently in like movies and stuff, that's like something that happens all the fucking time. Like people get stuck on the train tracks or kids are running across the train tracks when the train's coming.
Yeah, I was just never stupid. There's Draven. He snored. I played dodgeball.
Did you? Tell me
Okay.
there's nothing more satisfying than the sound of those red dodgeballs when they smoke somebody right in the face.
There's nothing more sasatisfying than
I
the
wanted your
sound of
honest opinion.
those
I fucking hate this place, dude.
dodgeballs when they smack somebody in the face. You said tell you.
Okay.
So I told you. Boom.
I love that sound. I love that sound. Especially after becoming a dad, there is nothing more satisfying to me
Then pegging your children with
a fastball, dude. It just starts, you see it spinning, and it like kind of comes back around like this, and then a boom, knocks them the fuck out. So satisfying. Or when you get a kid right in the fucking knee, and it takes them off their feet. Fuck those kids.
CPA is going to be called.
I don't do it to my own kids.
Satanus here? You just abuse other people's kids.
I love my kids.
Your kids are not safe around Satanus.
Don't introduce me to your children. I'll play dodgeball with them, and I'll fuck them up.
Hey, kid, you ever played dodgeball?
Wah! You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
That's right.
Dive, dodge, dip, duck, and dodge. You said dodge twice. That's because it's important.
Did you know,
Not again.
speaking of and being on the subject of cloacas, thanks, Jerry, and male genitalia, did you know that alligators have a 6-inch penis that's always erect that they store in their cloacas?
Always hard.
Always.
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 Imagine the fucking headache.
And unlike humans, they don't have muscles that like work it. They push it out with their abdominal cavity or muscles, and that
So they flex their abs and their dick comes out.
Yeah.
Good for them, dude.
So the more you know.
But is it like always 6 inches? Like there's no variations? Did you research that part
Well,
of it?
you mean like
Obviously somebody doesn't care about
Are you
crocodile
asking me
dicks
if like
or alligator
a
dicks.
four? Are you asking me if like a baby
No.
alligator
No,
has
no,
a
no.
6?
No. Every adult male crocodile you find,
On average, they're 6 inches.
like us, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
6 inches?
That's what I thought. Oh,
Nice.
we've been lied to.
So, could you imagine
I imagine it all the time.
walking around fully torqued all the time? Could you imagine how like tiresome that would be?
Yeah. You gotta
That would be insanely uncomfortable.
try to see if your belly hits the wall first.
Yeah. I mean, I would never bump into nothing, but it would just be very uncomfortable, I feel like.
It probably would be.
You get like the worst headache, dude. I feel like just always being
Your body would definitely have to
Just having
find
a
some way to
rager.
like support all that extra blood flow.
well, but you were saying that they don't have like muscles that keep it erect.
Right.
So
It's covered by like proteins, apparently. Yeah.
like whey protein, whey isolate, what are we talking about?
Like collagen.
Okay.
Which, are you familiar with collagen?
I mean, as familiar as one
Like,
can
not
be
did
with,
you go to college? Did you go
as
to
familiar
collagen
as
party?
one could be with collagen.
Okay.
Not specifically alligator penile collagen, but
Well, I mean, a lot of people don't know what collagen is. Or keratin. Do you know what keratin is?
yes.
It's not keratin cucumbers in your salad. Keratin is not a carrot.
Okay. All right. This fucking guy.
Keratin is
The
a protein.
did you knows are getting very strange. And somehow,
To be fair.
more often than not, they are sex related for animals.
Well, I should have been a zoologist.
Should have been something. I don't know if zoologists like really delve that deep into the sexual habits of animals.
Of course they
but
do. They have to know. They have to know all these things.
Okay, we need to find a zoologist and interview them about alligator penises and.
Well, I mean, I don't know that a zoologist is going to know
Specifically-
specifically that, but
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking like, what are the chances that you find a zoologist and you're like, hey, what do you know about alligator dick?
they'd be like, "Hey, it's usually 6 inches on average,"
Surrounded by
and they
fucking
keep it
proteins.
in their cloaca, just like fecal pap or whatever.
I was gonna say I don't know that.
No, I don't
Do
think.
alligators have fecal pap?
No, well, I don't know.
Are we talking about alligators or crocodiles?
Alligators.
Alligators. Speaking of crocodiles,
That's a crocodile. That's
we commissioned the crocodile to be drawn, and it came out fantastically.
Should we post a picture right here? Okay.
Did you post it?
Yeah, I put it. You didn't see it?
Hold on, do it again.
Okay. Did you see it that time?
I think that's going to be out of frame.
Oh. It's right here. There we go. Got it that time.
Oh, this fucking guy. Oh, my God.
Here, I'll throw it to you. Ready? You got to catch it.
Okay.
Ready? Okay, can you give it back? I got to put it in my pocket for safekeeping.
Here we go. Now you realize that you have to animate all of this.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be good stuff.
Like the drawing.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
All right.
Yep.
He's got it. He's a man on a mission.
Yep. And there is going to go, and that's going to be another hour's worth of editing just to do those little scenes.
Probably.
Right there. Yeah.
And you just made more work for yourself. So
Sure did.
congratulations.
But you know what? You guys are going to appreciate it.
And you guys are worth it.
And you guys are going to share this video.
Yeah.
And comment.
And love it.
And like it.
And
want some more of it.
Yes.
And we'll give you more of it.
I was wondering where that was going because I was not following what you were about to say next.
I wasn't really following what I was going to say next either. I was just kind of saying.
I feel like I do that a lot more than you do. Like, I feel like you're more calculated in what you say. And then
Is that how it comes across?
I just kind of just like talk. Like, I feel like when you open your mouth, like you have a pretty good idea of what you're going to say.
It's just.
There's just not a whole lot going on up here. So
not at all.
He doesn't talk too much.
The inside of my head is probably 95% hairspray.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
There's like a good combination between like bedhead and I almost said Aquaphor.
Aquaphor and
yeah,
bedhead.
Aquaphor. No, Aquanet.
You know, one thing that kind of gets under my skin when people say, because you know how we were talking last week about core memories and how that's like kind of a stupid fucking term.
Abel did explain it to me and what it meant. But continue.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I don't remember what he said.
Oh, I wasn't listening. He explained it, but it
didn't store in my core memory.
Him explaining core memories was not a core memory.
He explained it to me.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But I don't remember what he said.
Oh, Abel. I'm sorry. Hi, Tato. I was going to say another term or phrase that like annoys me when people say it is that lives rent-free in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Everything lives rent-free in your head. You're not charging rent for the space that memories and thoughts take up in your brain pan.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Brain pan.
Yeah. Skull.
Would you ever do a skullet? Like if I give you $10, would you put
No.
$20?
I'm not cutting my hair for $10.
$50.
No.
100.
No.
1,000?
I'd start thinking about it, but no.
A skullet.
A skullet?
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Like the Friar Tuck?
I don't know what the Friar Tuck is. But
where it's like bald up top and you got like the ring of hair?
It's like that, except you just, picture a mullet.
Mm-hmm.
but
the top is...
With the cul-de-sac on there.
So it's long in the back?
Yeah. It's a mullet, but you can see your skull.
Oh, shit, dude.
It's kind of a fashion trend, dude.
I might contemplate doing that. How long we need to set some parameters before I start agreeing to dollar amounts on this.
Well, don't worry about it because I'm not paying you to do it.
Okay, bitch. Whatever, dude.
But it's just for the shits and gigs, you know?
No, but if everybody else wanted to put into it.
It's like a long-haired skullet.
Dude, I dig that.
Let's see if I can find the actual picture that I was thinking of, though. Tato.
No, you leave my charger alone. Hey! Dude, oh my God, that's Devin Townsend from Strapping Young Lad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know him?
Yep.
Yeah.
He makes like really fucking cool music.
Yeah. Zoltan or whatever.
He left them. Does the Devin Townsend
Tato.
project.
Hey, stop. Jerry, handle the cat, please. It just amazes me that sometimes I even have to say things. Just like you see it
he should
happening.
know.
You're a 43-year-old man, Jerry.
With a dad bod too. He wears a polo, the same fucking polo. every
Baby
day.
blue.
He's got 4 of them. I'm pretty sure.
It's like, what does this guy think he is? Me wearing leopard print shirts and stuff? You can't do that.
No,
Change
that's
your
why.
clothes.
That's why it's a blue polo.
Yeah, change your clothes.
Change your clothes every once in a while, dude. Fucking brown cargo shorts too, dude. I can't fucking stand it.
Those stupid pockets. Like, dude, come on.
He weighs them down with like snacks and stuff too. You ever notice that?
Yeah. Full of Cheez-Its in his pocket. Cheez-Its and lint.
But they're all like crumpled up. They're like the old bags of Cheez-Its. So it's just Cheez-It
They're
powder,
not even in
dude.
bags. They're just in his pocket. Just like Tots.
A little Ziploc bag.
No, just in his pocket.
He
Just opens up.
dumps them in.
Yeah. He's
They're all
got
broke down from fucking rolling around and shit.
broke down from throwing his cargo shorts into the washer with his
Dude,
Cheez-Its in it.
soggy Cheez-Its.
Blech.
This fucking gross, Jerry.
Speaking of Cheez-Its,
What about
do you have a
Cheez-Its?
favorite snack?
A favorite snack?
Yeah, or like a favorite food in general.
I don't know, dude. My like snacking has changed so dramatically over the last couple of years. Whoa, you got cat-like reflections, dude.
Meow. It's the leopard print
Meow.
shirt. It's the big cat shirt. Yeah, I'm like Chester Cheeto over here. I don't even like Cheetos, so I'm not going to say that. The Cheetos are okay, like in extreme moderation. But okay, so not like food, but like snack. I mean, even though snacks are a food.
My
but, you know.
snacking taste has changed pretty drastically over the last couple of years. Like I used to be into like sweets, like a lot of sweets. I would like Reese's cups, fucking Rolos, Toblerone, chocolates, fucking Butterfingers, all sorts of stuff. And then I don't know what happened. But I'm more into like savory and salty stuff now. So like I love cashews, but they're so goddamn expensive.
Yeah, they are.
I love cashews. I like beef jerky. I like
Jeef Berkey.
the reverse of it. It's just super hydrated beef.
Soggy beef. Ew.
It's just boiled beef
Ew.
at that point.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be?
Well, I don't know. It depends. Is it hot water? It's or is it just sitting in water?
Okay, well, if we're doing the exact opposite of beef jerky,
Yeah.
it would have to be cold and wet because beef jerky is like dried through heat.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just soggy beef.
So it would have to be cold, soggy beef.
Nice. Gotta love that. So now, if you had a snack of choice, you do snack on chips a lot, or crackers and cheese. Mm-hmm. That seems to be like your kind of go-to.
If I could pick like my favorite snack, it would be like Bokuwahyde. It would be a loaf of French bread
With mayonnaise.
summer sausage, and cheese.
Okay.
Like good cheese.
That almost sounds like a meal, though. That almost sounds like a sandwich.
Yeah, but I'm talking like you cut a little piece of the summer sausage off, you break a little piece of bread off, put a little piece of cheese on it, and you eat it. Basically, a traveling charcuterie board.
A shark coochie board.
Yep. A charred coochie board.
Yeah, a charred coochie. Wow. I'm gonna stick with shark coochie.
Yeah, that'd probably be my go-to. That has like some nostalgia value to it as well, though. That's like a thing me and my older brother used to do before we stopped like hanging out and being friends.
What about like just food in general?
Food in general.
Yeah. Well, I already know the answer to this.
What is it? He doesn't know.
Yes, I do. I just can't remember the name of it. Reuben sandwich.
My favorite food.
Sushi.
Thank you.
Okay. But Reuben sandwich, like you always want a Reuben sandwich.
I don't always want a Reuben sandwich.
Like if we go somewhere, you always want a Reuben sandwich.
If we go somewhere that has a Reuben on the menu, I will order the Reuben.
It's just some dude named Reuben on the menu, standing on
He
it.
comes out. He's like, all right.
Just let me get on this.
Like, that's not what I ordered.
This is the Reuben's balloon knot special.
Reuben! Get out here! Somebody ordered you!
Grab your balloon knot.
Yeah, no, I
Okay, so
that's one of my favorite sandwiches.
okay, so
But there's
let me
so
get
many
this straight.
places that don't do it well.
French bread with a Vienna sausage, no, summer sausage,
Summer sausage.
which I don't know what that is, but
It's
French bread with summer sausage and a good cheese
Yes.
is your favorite snack. Your favorite sandwich is a Reuben sandwich, a Reuben balloon knot special. Your favorite food,
a Reuben's balloon knot special.
your favorite food in general is sushi. What is your favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit?
Yeah,
Ooh.
you're my favorite fruit.
I got to go with the classic, peaches.
Peaches. Okay.
I love peaches.
I do too. Actually,
I'll
think
eat them
peaches
out of
are-
like canned peaches.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
What's your least favorite fruit?
Least favorite fruit? That's kind of a tough one. It's either pears or like dates. Like or prunes.
Prunes.
I don't like prunes either.
Yeah, prunes. Yeah, they could do without them.
I'm not a big
Which is kind of
prune
ironic
fan.
because you know that Dr. Pepper is.
That's the main flavor is prunes.
prunes.
I just
Did
don't
you know again?
apricots, like dried apricots.
Oh, those are good.
I don't like the texture.
Did you know how Dr. Pepper actually got started?
Wasn't it a medicine?
No.
I could have swore it was a medicine.
It was a soda manufacturer, I believe, I think in Texas. I think Waco, Texas. They were selling sodas out of a little grocery store. And somehow or another, I forget what it was, but they like mixed a bunch of sodas together or something. The guy who created the Dr. Pepper flavor was trying to replicate the smells of or the tastes of a bunch of different like fruits or sodas or something like that. So he manufactured a soda that was supposed to have 23 different
fruits. Or
Fruits.
23
flavors,
different flavors.
or something like that in it.
Yeah.
And it became like the number one selling soda at that store.
Huh.
To a point where they couldn't actually keep up with all the orders of that soda.
So they had to stop.
No, so another company came in and said, "Hey, we want to basically fulfill this for you. We want to produce, handle production," and that's how it became. I'm missing some facts in there, like some like exact details, but basically more or less that's the story. Some guy in a store started it. And
I just heard recently somewhere about certain brand of bubble gum. I don't remember what the brand was. I want to say like Wrigley's or something. Like it was
Believe it or not.
a major brand of gum.
Was that the one that had the? No, never mind.
It's like the little green pack.
Okay.
Anyway, it started. It was a shoe salesman, and he was going like door to door to sell shoes. And when he would to try to like get people to buy shoes, he would give them a free pack of gum with each purchase.
Okay.
And he was making his own gum to try to like boost sales. And then people just wanted to buy the gum. They didn't want the shoes, they just wanted the gum.
Interesting.
So then he started manufacturing and starting his own gum company. Which is crazy.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Interesting facts, dude.
Yeah.
Interesting facts. History is wild. And it's
It is
crazy to me
wild.
too to think how there's so many things that are just like staples in modern society and modern life. Like Sprite, fucking certain kinds of candies and stuff that nobody knows about. But the origins of those things are just like kind of.
What do you think would
wild
be?
how it
What do you think
started.
would be the worst gum flavor ever?
Worst gum? Semen. I wouldn't eat it.
Well, yeah, that takes the cake for me too.
That'd be the worst for me. I definitely wouldn't buy that.
I was gonna say banana, but
You have like a deep-seated hatred for
I
bananas.
do. It's bad, dude. Like it's bad.
It's like,
Like if you
is it like a fear of bananas?
No,
like,
I'm
are
not
you
afraid
terrified
of it. I
of
just think they're
bananas?
so disgusting.
Why?
Like if you showed me a banana right now, I would just walk off. I'd walk out of here. Oh, hell no. I'm done with this. This podcast is
Where you
over.
going, dude?
I'm done.
Where you going?
I'm done.
Where you going, dude? Come back. Oh, my God, dude. I just got to... just real quick. Hold on. Oh, my God. That feels so much better. Joe! Joe! Well, this needs to come down a little more. Hold on. Peeling myself. There it goes.
Can you peel it, Mr. Krabs?
All right, guys. Well, if you guys enjoyed tonight's podcast, get down. If you guys enjoyed tonight's podcast, hit the buttons. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, share. Okay, do the thing. Press the buttons. I'm gonna go find Senor Bokuwahyde and terrorize him. Okay. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week. Joe!